the go-to for the how-to. You know that you want to. Yep, beautiful.
Hi Primpers, welcome to another weekly brush up. I thought for this week we would talk a little bit about hydrating your skin this winter, because this time of year when the temperature drops, your skin can get really sensitive or really dry, and now is more important than ever to keep your skin really well hydrated. It's such an important part of balancing out your skin, protecting that acid mantle or the protective barrier on your skin, which helps give your skin strength and, not let factors like the environment or the temperature or climate outside affect it. You want it to kind of stay nice and healthy all year round. And one of the biggest parts about that, I guess, is hydration. So let's talk about the basics. Just your facial cream, your night cream moisturizer. You can use, this is the Yes to Blueberries Age Refresh Overnight Hydrating Cream. And what I love about this cream is that it's a night cream basically. Now, as you sleep, I'm just pumping some onto my hand. As you sleep, your skin cells renew, they repair themselves for all the damage that's been caused throughout the day. And that's why a night cream is such an important part of your beauty routine. They're a little bit heavier often, and they're really going to get in deep and repair some of that damage. Now, this is a natural option that smells absolutely delicious, and it's this beautiful, rich, creamy texture that's going to suck into your skin and soak in and really help repair some of that damage and add hydration when it's needed most. So a good quality moisturizer is really important. Now, for your day moisturizer, obviously go for something with an SPF, because the sun rays it out all the time, every day, whether it's cloudy or rainy or not. There's always going to be UV rays. So your day cream is something with an SPF, and night cream is you want something rich and hydrating, but obviously no SPF in it because you're in bed. So if you do find that your skin is freaking out a little bit, it's more sensitive, this is a perfect time of year for things like rosacea to flare up, skin dryness, sensitivity, irritation, mostly due to the weather, or if you live somewhere that's really windy, it's really harsh on your skin. If you're finding that that's happening to you and your regular skincare regimen is not working, it's too harsh and you're breaking out, your skin's irritated and sore, you're going to need something like a rescue gel. Now, this happened to me a couple of weeks ago where I tried a product that irritated my skin quite badly, and it just kind of totally freaked out, and I had little red bumps everywhere. And essentially what had happened was the protective barrier of my skin had been compromised because of that. So by going outside in the cold weather and the rain and the dry air and the wind, it just freaked out even more. So this is the QV Rescue Gel, and what this does is it really helps calm and soothe the skin so that it's not going into that panic mode and I need to protect and I need to flare up and become inflamed, because you really want to avoid that, especially that time of year. So having something like this that you apply when your skin is really irritated is absolutely essential this winter. Again, a really beautiful texture. It's very calming. Great if you get eczema or psoriasis or things like that as well. QV's quite a, dermatologists recommend it quite often because it is very gentle on the skin, no fragrance and things like that. So a must-have this winter. Also this winter, you need a body cream now. I've always loved the Body Shop body butters, but as you can see, I have been hoeing into this. It's the Shea body butter, and it just smells so good. It's really delicious. It's so thick, and my skin literally just soaks it up. It just loves it. Can't get enough of it because my legs, my arms, everything get a lot drier. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I tend to have much hotter showers this time of year, and my skin doesn't like it. I know that you're not meant to. All the beauty editors talk about how we always tell people not to have hot showers, but it gets a little bit cold and you're like, with the temperature. And so you need to kind of counteract that with something super hydrating and nourishing in this body butter. I don't use it in summer. It's way too thick for me in summer, my skin type anyway. But in winter, absolutely love it. And finally, primpers, you want to treat your hair as well. You can't forget about your hair this winter. So this is the new Lee Stafford Argan Oil from Morocco. It's the Nourishing Miracle Oil. Now, this is a really great option because it's very lightweight and it just hydrates your ends. You don't have to put it through the roots. But obviously, there's so much talk about argan oil at the moment. It's really protective and nourishing on your hair. So it's great because it's going to stop your hair getting dry and brittle this winter, which you don't want also. Also, highly recommend a intensive mask at least once a week, twice a week, depending on how dry your hair is, but definitely once a week. This is the John Frieda Frizzy's Miraculous Recovery Intensive Mask. And again, great for coloured hair, but essential for dry hair, undernourished hair. It's like your skin, your hair, you know, it needs love, it needs moisture, it needs attention. So by doing a once weekly mask and then putting just a tiny drop of this argan oil in every day, you're going to notice a massive difference in the health of your hair. Especially this time of year when it is a little bit chilly outside and dry air. Anyway, guys, that is my brush up for this week, all on winter hydrating. I want to know how you hydrate this winter. Obviously, it's important to drink more water as well. And also, I've just incorporated a little bit of olive leaf extract into my morning ritual to ward off any colds and flus, just the liquid stuff. So there's a little health tip for you as well. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think of this week's hydrating tips, and please share with me what you do to keep hydrated, your skin, your body, your insides, everything this winter. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you all back on Primped next Friday. Bye.
It's the go-to for the how-to, you know that you want to.